This is Feeqs, and welcome back. So it's been quite a while since I last played, probably about 2, 3 months. So yeah, I don't remember what I was doing last at all. I think it had something to do with the building. I made a inn or something that turned out pretty well, and then I was doing something with the tunnels, something along those lines. But anyway, I figured we'd try and pick up where we left off so long ago. I know I was doing some stuff here because this is ringing a bell because this definitely wasn't the same. Um, but I don't know. I can't remember what I was doing at all. So anyway, I've been wanting to make a video for a while. Just been pretty busy lately with life and work and all that stuff. So haven't had time. But figured tonight would be a good night to try and start making a video and get a project going. So hopefully I can get something done. The issue is I just don't know what to do. Always seems to be a problem with this game. There's so much to do, yet never enough to do. It's a lot of villagers over there. Anyway, let me go check out that pub or inn or whatever it was that I built. And I think I made some progress on the tunnels. So I remember I made like a little secret way to get into some tunnels or something along those lines. Oh man, it's raining. But anyway, let's go check that out and see where I left off. Alright, so here we are. This is the inn that I recall. I'm not sure if we should do a tour of it or not, because I remember I was pretty proud of this thing. Because I remember I had the rooms, I got them detailed, so that looks pretty good. This one was my favorite room out of all of them, because I had a window, and I think the rest of them don't have windows. But yeah, quite a bit of detail for as small as this little thing is. Well, it's a big house, or hotel, or whatever it is, inn. But it's only got 4 rooms, so I don't know. Small on the inside, I guess. Yeah, I remember all this. So that's pretty nice. I like the way this turned out. But anyway, the thing that I was most interested in was down here, because I remember I put this in. It was at the end of the episode. See if I put this in here. There's that. Creepy record. I made this. Okay. Yeah, I still had this stuff. And I'm pretty sure I went through and I linked up these tunnels. This tunnel goes... it doesn't really spin off, I believe. I think I was working on that. Man, that disc is so creepy. But anyway, okay, yeah, maybe I did detail this tunnel a little bit. Because that way is a dead end. I remember that. You gotta go this way. And then this links up with the other catacomb tunnels that I already had that are under the church. And the idea is eventually I'm going to have a whole bunch of catacombs. I want to be basically a maze, and you can get lost down here. I want to get to the point where I get lost down here is essentially the goal. So, and I know my way around it pretty well because I traveled it a lot. I know if I go this way, like I said, I got a couple, tombs and stuff like that. This way leads out of it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. So we started off over there, went through the whole town, ended up over here, and then there's another exit that's actually in the church in that little tower area. So that's cool. But like I said, I want to have an elaborate amount of tunnels. I probably like 5 or 6 layers deep. I just want to be able to get lost in it. And ideally, not every building, but a lot of these buildings should have tunnels like that. How this one had like a secret tunnel. I thought that was awesome. Like a secret way to get into it. What are you doing here? So, and I think if I take this disc, yeah, it closes everything right back up. So, I don't think that's gonna be the main project. I think that's something I'm just gonna work on in between, videos and episodes as I have time, because it's a pretty boring thing to do. Usually I just watch videos and just start digging a tunnel and then decorate it and stuff. Um, but I want to start doing some more like decorations, I guess, other than just boring tunnels. Like these are somewhat detailed, the walls and stuff and the corners, but there's a lot more I can do with it. Like I was putting holes in the walls here. I want to put a couple more of these like gravestone things in. I was gonna have water leaking in the ceiling, which I think I put in a couple of them. You can't really see it though. Yeah, see, there it is. Put water in the ceilings, just stuff like that, and just I need like cobwebs, all that kind of stuff. I don't really want anything spawning down in there because I don't want any creepers, so I'm pretty sure I put everything on half slabs. Yeah. Excuse me. Um, but anyway, so let's figure out a project. I know one thing I wanted to do every episode was to outfit a house. This thing needs it desperately, and I say that every video. I don't want to tackle it right now. I'd rather build something new from scratch. I had some ideas in my test world, so maybe I'll add one of those in. But I don't want to take a whole episode doing it like I did with this thing. We need to make some other projects. So, oh, I forgot about my blacksmith house. I forgot all about this. Living on the edge there, buddy. Is there something wrong with him? I don't know. I need to build a proper bee farm at some point too. Preferably automatic, but anyway. Getting off topic. Let me kind of explore a little bit, refresh my memory, and see if we can get a decent project going. Not a mega project, but not a house either. So let's see what that leads to. Alright, so I've been wandering around here pretty good, trying to think of something I want to build. Um, I'm thinking of some type of farm. Like I still need a mob farm, a decent one. Like I'm still rocking the one that I built when I first built this world, forever ago. So I do need to do that. But after wandering here a little bit more, I also found this. I still need to make this into my furnace room. Because this is what I got right now. Um, so I think that's what we're gonna work on. I need to figure out exactly how I want to do it. I want to implement some form of redstone into this. This used to be my villager trading hall. Ooh, oh, well, but that's what this used to be. But I moved them across way over there. Way, way better system. But this is still pretty mediocre. Oh wow, I got a lot of stuff in here. Hmm. Anyway, but yeah, I'm thinking after doing this too, I thought about this while walking around. This area was supposed to be like a central farming area for like a lot of like AFKable farms, like sugarcane for example. And then this one was supposed to be, I think, wheat, and that's as far as I got. Because I was gonna do one for pumpkins, one for melons, one for, uh, whatever. I don't know. But basically every plant that's farmable or like AFK farmable, I was gonna have in here. And the idea was just to have one double chest like that. The problem is that stuff gets pretty full, and then everything else is just kind of wasted. So what I think I'm gonna do is um, dig down below. Actually, I don't know what exactly is below us, but I was gonna dig down below and make an even bigger storage room, like bulk storage for these types of items. Because I got this storage room, and this is kind of like generalized stuff. but I don't really have enough room to put like food items. So I've been kind of shoving them all in this box over here. Uh, yeah. So like, there's no rhyme or reason to this stuff. I just kind of been shoving it in a box. But mostly everything else is pretty well organized. So if I can move my box storage down below for that type of stuff, like the farmable stuff, and maybe even have the mob. Maybe I put the mob farm in the center. That might not be a bad idea. I wonder what's straight above from here. Anyway, getting a lot of ideas. Um, but before I went off on that kind of tangent there, like I was trying to say, if I do that storage room, that bulk storage room type thing beneath it, I can do something similar with a chest with quick, easy access for the different smeltable items like, gold and iron and such. But then if it gets too full, I can have it get sucked out and go into a big storage room down below. So I'm pretty sure that's what I want to do. It's gonna be quite the project. But I think it'll get me motivated to finally finish this because this has been dug out since forever, like 5 years. I haven't done anything with it, so I think we'll start small with this, and if we have time, we'll start tackling maybe one more of those AFKable farms, and possibly start digging that room out for that storage shed. Storage shed. What am I talking about? Storage room. And then I gotta lay the groundwork for a mob farm. Oh man, what have I been getting myself into? Anyway, I'm gonna start tearing that stuff apart and maybe go into a test world and try and brainstorm a nice, neat way of putting redstone in these. Because if it's just shoving coal in it and shoving a furnace in it or whatever, the smeltable item, it's gonna be kind of boring. And I want to prevent that. So, anyway, I'll see you guys in just a minute. Alright guys, so I've been in that room, kind of cleaning it up a little bit. Let's get back over there. Didn't go too far yet, just started cleaning everything up, started throwing in a little bit of design, just playing around with what I was going to do. But I figured I'd share you on what I came up with so far. So anyway, I'm going to have it broken up into 3 different sides, right? We'll have probably the ores on this side, so the blast furnaces over here, regular furnaces over there, and then the smokers over here. Alright, I think that distributes things pretty evenly. And the idea is we'll have the furnaces like this, so there'll be, 4 each side, so not a whole lot. But we'll have an input chest probably right here, and it will automatically distribute all of these furnaces. So as far as the redstone component goes, and I was trying to think of what to do, I was, obviously, moving blocks and stuff like that, and I couldn't think of something cool and actually, have a purpose. So this is what I came up with. Basically, this block will move out of the way, and there'll be another furnace that's exposed there. All right. And essentially it'll double the capacity. So if we do 1, 2, 3, and 4, it'll double the smelting speed. So that'd be nice. But basically, I only want these blocks to be moved if it needs it. So it'll just do for the regular 4 furnaces if, it's not too crazy. But if this stuff starts getting backed up, then it'll automatically open up one, then another, and so on, until basically they're all running. And it would be like that for everything. So that is quite a bit of redstone to try and fit in this small space. And part of the problem I've already noticed is I only got a 2-block gap to do this in, and then I'm starting to run into other things. Like this is the zombie farm. Basically, it goes from there. The zombies go there, and they pipe into these 2 chests. Or maybe it's just this one. Yeah, and it's more of a glow squid farm at this point, but anyway, I gotta figure out what to do with that. So that's not a deal breaker. I can have that pipe somewhere else. But it is going to be a challenge to pipe in all this redstone and run all this redstone with only a 2-block gap like this. It should be doable. Because ideally I'd have this stuff all automatic. So I'd have all the furnaces get pulled out automatically. They get filled up automatically, so that should be possible because there's two space for hoppers above them. And then I need the fuel to be filled up automatically, which again should be possible because there's a one block gap for the hoppers to go in the back. So I think that's doable. The redstone part of it can all be done underneath, and I don't think there's anything really under here besides open space. So that shouldn't be an issue. But I'll get that all figured out off camera. That's gonna be quite a project. And then obviously this is just a rough draft as far as what the layout's gonna look like. I need to break up this wood. There's just far too much wood in here. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go with either blackstone or deep slate or something, just because I love those blocks so much. They're really good looking block. But anyway, I'll keep chugging away at this. I just wanted to show you guys where I was heading, and hopefully I can somehow squeeze it all in here. Alright guys, so I was, in my creative world here, trying to figure out a good way of getting this furnace array to work, and then, get the redstone figured out and all that stuff. And I ran into my first kind of major problem here. And it's not really a redstone like logic issue. It's something to do with the game. So I don't know what's going on, but this should lock that hopper, right? If this is in here, it should keep any ores from moving through it, correct? Like it's supposed to, right? But if we put items in here, goes in there, nothing's going through, right? If this gets removed, put back, oh man, now it's not doing it. It was so weird, but then like this way, see if it does it here. I understand that shouldn't necessarily lock it, but then like no item goes through this hopper. It ends up in this hopper. And then this one was, I guess it's hit or miss. That's so strange. Oops. It just did it to where like even with the redstone block there, it was still funneling items through. That is so strange. I don't know what's going on, man. But like anyway, like with this type of issue, like I can't really design anything. Man, that's weird. I wonder why it's not doing it anymore. Man, it was just doing it. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm not gonna mess with this any longer because I was spending forever, and I know I got a little crazy with the hoppers here, but I was just trying to figure out why it wasn't working. Like I could not get these items to stop moving with blocks. I tried using repeaters. I tried doing all kinds of stuff. And no matter what I did, the items would funnel, then sometimes they wouldn't, and sometimes they would, and it just did not make sense. So I made this little thing over here to try and figure it out too, and it's definitely like a game issue. I don't know. And now it's working the way it should. Yeah, see, I don't get it. Now it's locked. I don't know. But anyway, I think it has something to do with the recent update because I had no idea that 1.19 was out like today. So I'm definitely gonna go start checking that stuff out. And I didn't even realize it until like I came to the creative world and I saw some of the new blocks. I think I saw like the mud blocks and the mud bricks. And I was like, what? So I had no idea. So that makes me want to go through and explore all these new update items. The thing I'm most excited for is the cities. So let's put a pause on this little project here, and then we'll go check out, see if we can find an ancient city. Alright guys, so I'm pretty well loaded up, equipped with what I think we're going to need to go on this little expedition here. So got my inventory pretty well cleaned out. Got some extra shulker boxes and everything, so I think we'll be good. The only issue is we're gonna have to fly a little ways away, not too far, but a little bit away, because everything new has been generated over here already. So I have a swamp this away, and I know it's not gonna be like the new type of swamp biome, but I know I haven't generated this stuff over here. I haven't been over here in a long time. So, man, my render distance is pretty far down. I wonder why. But anyway, let's head over here, and then once I get in position, we'll resume. Alright, here we are. So we're coming up on the swamp area. I'm not sure if the frogs and everything will show up or not. Alright, well anyway. So now we just gotta find a cave, and then get really far down. Oh, I think I see something over here. Here we go. Let's see where this way goes. Probably not very far. So, I haven't really been paying much attention to this update like I did the last couple. I don't know if I should trust that or not. Just don't want to get dropped down by a creeper. But, like I said, yeah, see, I knew it was going to be a dead end. But I haven't really been paying attention too much to this update, so I really don't know exactly what's in here. I just know that the ancient cities are in this one, which is what I was really excited for in the original update, the 1.18 update, but then they got removed. So, you know, I was kind of just waiting a little bit longer for him, and I'm kind of glad we didn't have to wait like quite as long for this update to get those cities. I'm probably got to dig down or something. Let's go a little bit further into this. Oh, wow, that's a really small swamp. Guess we'll go a little bit further this way, and then we'll just kind of dig down and see if we can find a cave, a big cave system. And there's a whole lot of nothing, is there? Well, that's weird. Awesome. Alright, cool. So, we finally found one. That took quite a while. Actually, I had to leave where the cave system that we were at. I traveled... Ooh, that's a new noise. Anyway, like I was saying, I had to travel several hundred blocks, or actually probably thousands of blocks away from where I was. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a good ways away now. So let's see what this city's all about. I know I gotta be careful here because I don't want to spawn a warden. But there's some goodies here that I definitely want, like those things. Chests. Man. Alright, so like I said, I don't really know a whole lot about this update. Ooh, interesting. It's like, I'm not entirely sure what spawns a warden. Ooh. Alright, well at least I can get those. Okay, so there's that portal thing. I'm not sure if that does anything. I don't think it does. I'm guessing that's for a future update. Oh, what's that? That's interesting. I do know that if we, aren't careful, walk around like crazy, it'll spawn a warden, which we don't want because they're one of the toughest mobs in the game. And they don't even drop anything. Man, what's that over there, though? I don't think that's part of this structure. Now, let's just go all willy-nilly. I guess worst case scenario, I can just fly away from it. Oh, what is that? So are these... These must be part of the structures. Man. It's very interesting, because I, Okay, alright, so for whatever reason, it looked like it was an outpost And I was wondering why it generated underground. Alright. Ooh, interesting. Alright, so do I need those blocks? I really want a lot of this stuff for the redstone purposes too. The skulk sensors were pretty interesting. What's this do? I'm like on edge, man. I'm not sure what this stuff is. This is all new to me, man. Oh, and of course I'm full. Ooh, don't throw those down. Okay, yeah, these are the ones that give XP. Interesting. So do those mine faster with a shovel? Let's find out. No, same speed. So I wonder if these mine faster with a hoe or something. And what are these? Skulk vein. What do those do? Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. I'm dead, guys. I can't see anything. Oh man, this is nerve-wracking. I forgot that I did that. Okay. Oh, is that the thing I need? What's that thing? What's that do? Man, I know that thing's gonna kill me in like 2 hits. This is nerve-wracking, man. Dude, man, that's crazy. If I could see it, it's not the end of the world, but man, when you can't see it. Let's take this thing. What is this? Oh man, it senses blocks being thrown on the ground. That's crazy. All right, let's get over here. Let's clear our inventory a little bit. So the one thing I've noticed is there's not a lot of mobs down here. So do mobs just not spawn in this biome? What is that thing? Oops. Man, I'm like so on edge. I really wanted to find this biome. And now I kind of regret it a little bit. Skulk sensors. Yeah, I want to get a whole bunch of those. So what are those things? What is that thing? Skulk catalyst. I'm not sure. There's another skulk sensor. See, what the heck? Just gives you that darkness effect. And you have no idea where that dude's gonna spawn at. Let's check out some of these chests. I know there's supposed to be some good stuff in these chests. I have no idea what you do, but I feel like you're valuable. What do these things do? Do these give you XP too when you break them? No. I'm not sure what they do. Alright, I saw a chest over here somewhere. There's that thing. Is that what spawns the warden? I don't know. I do not know. Maybe we should put a bed down here just in case. Oh, there it is again. Okay, here he is.